And we have live team coverage tonight. News 8's Shelby Kluver and Josh Lamberty are live with Eric Sorensen and Esther Joy King with the Illinois U.S. Senate 17th District race. And Jenna Webster
and Devin Brooks are with Marinette Miller-Meeks and Christina Bohannon campaigns. We'll get to those races in just a bit.
But first, we begin with the 17th District congressional race in Illinois. Democrat Eric Sorensen against Republican Esther Joy King, a back-and-forth contest all night long. Eric now leading with 51% of the vote against Esther Joy King's 49% of the vote. News 8's Shelby Kluver is live with the Sorensen campaign in Moline. Shelby, what is the mood like there?
Well, I can barely hear you, Linda. Talk about a roller coaster of an evening. I've got to be honest with you, there are a lot of stressed out faces here behind me, but still, people are feeling good. There's a lot of energy in here, and Eric actually just came out about half an hour ago and was shaking hands with some of his supporters. So as you noted, this race has been back and forth just all night long. We are still waiting to hear from some key cities and counties the Sorensen team is going to be counting on. We're still waiting on results from Peoria County, Tazewell County, and most of McLean County. Now those are home to Peoria, East Peoria, and Bloomington, the last of which is a new addition to the 17th District after the 2020 census and statewide redistricting. However, the New York Times is reporting Rock Island County is going to Eric Sorensen with about 6,000 more votes than Esther Joy King. And Eric is leading in Winnebago County, that's where Rockford is, his hometown. Again, all of that information is coming from the New York Times, and we did speak to the Sorensen campaign within the last few minutes. They say we shouldn't expect to hear from Eric himself until closer to 10:30 maybe, but the campaign says they're feeling really good. They say voter turnout has been looking good, and they think voters are connecting to Eric's message of positivity. In fact, we just had someone come up and talk to us about 30 seconds ago. You could hear cheering in the crowd right before we went live. Eric is feeling really confident tonight, and so is his team, and it shows here in this room despite all of the stress of the evening. So we're going to keep reporting live here all night long, both on the air, on our app, and also on our website, WQAD.com. John?
Alrighty, thanks, Shelby. Yeah, it'll be a long night. News 8's Josh Lamberty is live with the Esther Joy King campaign in East Moline. Good evening, Josh.
Hey, good evening there, John. It is a packed but optimistic crowd here at the Bend Event Center in East Moline. Now, we've seen about 60, 70, 80 people or so throughout the evening kind of come and go here as they support Esther Joy King. I'll let you take kind of a look at what we've been seeing. Now, the group here has been watching the results come in live since about 7:30 tonight, and they have been cheering for some of those Republican candidates across the country at a couple of different points, and they have seen King's name pop up a couple of times, and clearly the crowd gets excited when they've seen her in the leader spot. But we do know that those numbers are expected to fluctuate a little bit as the rest of the evening goes on. Now, we have not seen Esther Joy King yet tonight. Campaign staff tell me that we should not expect to see her at all until the race is a little bit closer to being called, and we don't have a good timeline for you of when that might be just yet. So we are expecting some of those early results to fluctuate a little bit more until that race is called, but this seat has been primarily held by a Democrat since the year 2000, and if elected tonight, Esther Joy King would be just the second Republican to represent Illinois' 17th District.